Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Seraph at the end, episode, say 19? Yeah, 19. Apparently, what is going on now is that they're in City Hall and they're planning their attack on Crowley and his people to try and save hostages. And, excuse me, we kind of run into a problem already. And this is that, or at least this is a problem which I feel is going to come up a lot because they do like to express the fucking naivete of some of their main characters, or at least in this case, you, when it comes down to rescuing hostages and trying to save his own people. Whereas you kinda has a problem with Gurren's plan. And when I say kinda, I mean 100%, because Gurren's plan, in this case, is that they will try to rescue the hostages, but if they can't, then they may have to kill off the hostages, but they're going to have to try their hardest to do so. But Yu doesn't like that, saying that they can't just kill off the hostages, and he wants to go out and save them. He wants to defeat Crowley. And of course, they do sort of get a preemptive attack on him, but since he does have his super vampire skills, you know, he does sort of like fend them off. And also, it's a really cool thing with Crowley is that he actually did sort of wonder whose weapons were powerful. A vampire sword, or fucking the swords in which that or at least the weapons in which that the humans use, which are infused with fucking demons and shit. So that is something that he does sort of wonder. And really, it's not that bad to think about. But cutting from that mentality though, is that they do commence the attack. They do their illusionary thing. It works out really wonderfully. They do get in and they do try to fucking attack everybody. Except for there is one little thing though that I will say though. For them to try and quell Yu's like stubbornness, Shinoa tells him to make a promise. No matter what. Like at fucking 3:10, when the alarm goes go off, we have to leave no matter what. And of course, you know, this shit right here, man, like it does sort of go really bad because they did sort of set that up. But the attack, it does sort of commence out wonderfully. They do rescue some of the hostages, or at least all of the hostages and everything, except for now Gurren and fucking, I believe his name is Saya, the dude with the white hair, who has the fucking like a gun that shoots Bayako. But they both go up against Crowley, and it is not easy for them. But as they said that their fight was just a distraction, and of course they do try to hobble away, and they do get some distance, but things don't necessarily turn out too well for them because Crowley again is right behind them, and he can easily like take down their attacks, especially since he does have both of his vampire with him. So it doesn't really work out too well for them. However, it does sort of end off upon a really good cliff note of you breaking through the floor and trying to attack Crowley. But Crowley sort of dodges his attack and is almost about to hit him. And at that moment, I was like, Kinizuki's going to come in and take and block the shot for him. I fucking know he is. But that is how this ends. And please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.